So let me share my screen. Where is the verses? Okay. Yeah. Okay, let me just start the prayers and then I can read after that. Yeah. Om Ajnanathmirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namane Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda Jai Advaita Chandra Jai Gaura Bhakta Vrindam Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda Jai Advaita Chandra Jai Gaura Bhakta Vrindam Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda Jai Advaita Chandra Jai Gaura Bhakta Vrindam Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Okay, so we're reading from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela, text chapter 8 and text number 281. We may not go all the way till the verses I indicated. We might go till 294 and then we'll see. After that, let me see if there's any more. Yeah, we'll probably go till 299 or so. Let's see. Okay, 281. My dear Lord, by your causeless mercy, you have appeared before me to grant me liberation. Now you are playing in a duplicitous way. What is the reason for this behavior? This is Srila Ramananda Rai is talking to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. There is a conversation. Text 282. Lord Sri Krishna is the reservoir of all pleasure, and Srimati Radharani is the personification of ecstatic love of Godhead. These two forms had combined as one is in Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This being the case, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu revealed his real form to Ramananda Raya. Text 283. Upon seeing this form, Ramananda Raya lost consciousness in transcendental bliss. Unable to remain standing, he fell to the ground. Text 284. When Ramananda Raya fell to the ground unconscious, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu touched his hand and immediately regained consciousness. But when he saw Lord Chaitanya in the dress of a sannyasi, he was struck with wonder. Text 285. After embracing Ramananda Raya, the Lord pacified him, informing him, "But for you, no one has ever seen this form." Text 286. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu confirmed, "All the truths about my pastimes and mellows are within your knowledge. Therefore, I have shown this form to you." Text 287. Actually, my body does not have a fair complexion. It only appears so because it has touched the body of Srimati Radharani. However, she does not touch anyone but the son of Nanda Maharaja. Text 288. I have now converted my body and mind into the ecstasy of Srimati Radharani. Thus, I am tasting my own personal sweetness in that form. Text 289. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then admitted to his pure devotee, Ramananda Raya, "Now there is no confidential activity unknown to you. Even though I try to conceal my activities, you can understand everything in detail by virtue of your advanced love for me." Text 290. The Lord then requested Ramananda Raya, "Keep all these talks a secret. Please do not expose them anywhere and everywhere. Since my activities appear to be like those of a madman, people may take them lightly and laugh." Text 291. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then said, "Indeed, I am a madman, and you are also a madman. Therefore, we are on the same platform." Text 292. For 10 nights, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Ramananda Raya spent a happy time discussing the pastimes of Krishna. Text 293. The conversation between Ramananda Raya and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu contain the most confidential subject matters, touching the conjugal love between Radha and Krishna in Vrindavana, Rajbhumi. Although they talked at great length about these pastimes, they could not reach the limit of discussion. Text 294. Actually, these conversations are like a great mine where from a single place one can extract all kinds of metals. copper, bell metal, silver, and gold, and also touchstone, the basis of all metals. Text 295. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Ramananda Raya worked like miners, excavating all kinds of valuable metals, each one better than the other. Their questions and answers are exactly like that. Then text 296. The next day, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu begged Ramananda Raya to give him permission to leave, and at the time of farewell, the Lord gave him the following orders. Text 297. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told him, give up all material engagements and come to Jagannath Puri. I will return there very soon after finishing my tour and pilgrimage. Text 298. The two of us shall remain together at Jagannath Puri and happily pass our time discussing Krishna. Text 299. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then embraced Sri Ramananda Raya, and after sending him back to his home, the Lord took rest. Text 300. After rising from bed the next morning, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited the local temple where there was a deity of Hanuman. After offering him obeisances, the Lord departed for South India. Okay, we'll pause there. If we get to more verses, we can come back to that. But we'll discuss what we read so far. So from 2.8, overall context, let me give the context and I will go back to the verses again. The overall context is that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was residing in Jagannath Puri and is going on a South India tour. While he's going on South India tour, he personally went to the place where Sri Ramananda Raya is there so that he can have a association with him. He can give his association to him also. So then he met him at Ramananda Raya at Godavari River and they discussed spiritual subject matter. Specifically, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was asking questions and Ramananda Raya was responding to those questions. First question they discussed was, what is the highest perfection of human life, like that? After describing different ways by Ramananda Raya, he described the exalted position of Krishna and Gopi's conjugal love, like that. And then he described how Radharani is the epitome of love of Krishna, and he described the glories of her love. That's in response to first question. What is the goal of life? Highest perfection of human life. Second question he asked about, can you tell me about truth of Radha Krishna and their pastimes, like that? So then he explained the Krishna Tattva, Radha Tattva, and the glories of Radha Krishna pastimes also he explained. And then third question Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked was, what is the sadhana or the process to attain the sadhya, the goal that they established in the first question? What is the sadhana process? What is the practice? What is the process we need to follow, like that? Now that is the third question. And then answer was given was Raganuga Marga, that is following in the footsteps of gopis. That's what we need to get there, like that. Then fourth question he asked is about the what is the greatest things, like that. He asked various questions, who's the highest, who's the greatest, like that. He asked different questions. Then Ramananda answered them. And then the conversation went to Lord Chaitanya revealing his form to Ramananda Raya. That is the section we are in. How Lord Chaitanya just now revealed his form to Chaitanya, to Ramananda Raya. Let me go back to the verses. And then also one more thing I'll describe. Last time we discussed this. Ramananda Raya is asking, please reveal me your identity, like that. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, actually you're a pure devotee. That's why you're seeing Krishna everywhere. Even in me, you're seeing Krishna, like that. He's trying to hide. Then Ramananda Raya is talking to him. He's saying, by your causeless mercy, you appeared before me to give me liberation. Only you came here. Now you're playing hide and seek, duplicitous manner. Why are you saying like this? Like that. And then he's saying, let me open the purport also to make sure I cover any purport points. And 282, there's no, there's a purport in 282. Here he's saying, Lord Krishna is the reservoir of all pleasure. So in the purport, Prabhupada elaborates on that point, that Krishna, Krishna is the reservoir of all pleasures, including the pleasure potency, like that he describes in the purport. And then Srimati Radharani is the personification of Krishna Prema, ecstatic love of Godhead, like that. And these two forms, they both, Radha and Krishna forms combine to become one in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So that's the form that he revealed to Ramananda writes. Purport Prabhupada writes, Lord Krishna was observed in the features of Srimati Radharani. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is non-different from Radha and Krishna combined. And it says, Radha Krishna is one only. Radha Krishna is Krishna and Krishna's pleasure potency. Like Shaktiman, Shakti, like that Prabhupada used to commonly say. So they are only one entity, but two forms like that. And then when Krishna exhibits his pleasure potency, he appears to be two, it seems, that is Radha and Krishna. Otherwise, Radha and Krishna are one entity. And this, he says, Prabhupada says, this oneness may be pursued by advanced devotees through the grace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's why Ramananda Rai could understand, because he received the mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and he is also advanced in devotion. Now going to 283. When Ramananda Rai saw the Lord Chaitanya's form as Radha Krishna combined, he fainted in ecstasy, it seems. He lost consciousness in transcendental bliss. So, but when Ramananda Rai fell down like that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu touched him with his hand and he immediately regained consciousness. But when he saw Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu again in saffron cloths like a sannyasi, he was struck with wonder, it seems, because he saw the previous form, other form just now really. So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu embraced Ramananda Rai and pacified him, it seems, informing, apart from you, no one has seen this form like that. Prabhupada writes something important in the purport. Prabhupada writes that the Lord reserves the right to show himself to anyone. That means he doesn't need to show it to everybody. Oh, look, I'm Krishna, like that. He can only show, he reveals himself to only his pure devotees, like that. That's the point Prabhupada is writing. Because pure devotees are always serving Krishna with their tongue by chanting Hare Krishna Mantra and tasting Mahaprasadam. So, as they please Krishna, and Krishna will reveal himself to such devotees. So we cannot see Krishna just by making our personal endeavor. Oh, I'll do this, I'll do that to see Krishna. We can make effort, but our making effort is dependent on Krishna. Even after we make all the effort, Krishna's message should come. Then only we can see Krishna, like that. That's why we are in Krishna consciousness, we're trying to please Krishna. Because when Krishna is pleased, he will reveal himself. He will give a lot of mercy to us, like that. And 286 verse. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu confirmed, all the truths about my pastimes and mellows are within your knowledge. That's why I have shown this form to you. Because Ramananda Rai is an advanced devotee who understands Krishna's pastimes and mellows, it seems. 287. He's saying, you are seeing me in fair complexion now, golden form, but actually my complexion is not gold, my complexion is blackish. But because Radharani has touched me, that's why I'm in this complexion now, golden complexion. And he's also clarifying that Radharani doesn't touch anybody else other than Krishna. So the next verse, he's saying, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, I have now covered my body and mind into the ecstasy of Srimati Radharani. Thus I'm tasting my own personal sweetness in that form. Remember in the Adi Leela, we heard one of the internal reasons of Lord Chaitanya was to test the sweetness of Krishna himself, how Radharani is tasting. Like that he's telling that I am covered with those things, I am tasting like that. So Prabhupada writes in purport, without Srimati Radharani, one cannot taste the transcendental pleasure of Krishna's conjugal love. And then also he writes in the purport, let me see, this is the purport? Oh, this is different. Okay. In this purport 288, he talks about how Krishna and Lord Chaitanya are non-different from each other, like that is writing in the purport. Is the transcendental reservoir of all pleasures. That's why it's called Dhira Lalita, it seems. That's one of the names of Lord Krishna. And Radharani is the only source of transcendental pleasure for Sri Krishna and the only person who can enchant his mind, it seems. Radharani only can enchant Krishna's mind. Going to 289, Lord Chaitanya Prabhu said that No confidential activity is unknown to you. You know everything now. I cannot, even though I try to hide something, you can you can understand everything because you have so much advanced love for me, like that is describing. That means you have so much pure devotion love for Krishna. Text 290. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said to Ramananda Rai, even though I reveal my form to you, please keep it secret. Don't expose to everybody, just public information like that. Why? Because I look like a madman, my activities look like madman for ordinary people. So they might lightly take them lightly and laugh. What is the problem with that with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Does he feel bad when others are doing this? Yes, but why does he feel bad? Because he wants them to progress. If they're laughing at Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they're offending him, so they'll not progress spiritually. That's why he's talking about it. 291 is saying, I'm a madman, you're also a madman. Therefore, we are on the same platform. What kind of madness is this? This is the transcendental ecstasy platform they are both in. So Prabhupada writing purport, people in general will not understand these topics between Ramananda Rai and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu because they're too attached to mundane activities. That's why they cannot understand like that is writing. Mm. So generally, we in Krishna conscious devotees, we appear like mad people to outside people, materialistic people. Because they think, why are these guys going after Krishna, Krishna, Krishna always? They don't enjoy life like that. Whereas the Krishna conscious people will see, why are these people suffering like this? Why don't they take up Krishna consciousness like that? Prabhupada is writing a purport. 292. Basically, they spent discussing Krishna Katha like this for 10 nights, it seems, consecutively. And then, uh, yeah, sorry. The other Krishnadas Karuji Goswami is writing that these conversations between Ramananda Rai and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are most confidential subject matters because they're talking about conjugal love between Radha and Krishna and Vrindavana. So even though they talked so much about this Radha Krishna pastimes for 10 nights, still they can never reach the limit of discussion. Why? Because Krishna Katha is unlimited. Krishna's nature is unlimited. Krishna's pastimes are unlimited like that. That's why they can never finish them. Then is Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is comparing these conversations between Lord Chaitanya and Ramananda Rai to be like a great mine. We know mine means when you excavate things from the earth, sometimes it's a mine where you can excavate different kind of metals. Copper, bell metal, silver, gold, and also touchstone, the basis of all metals, like this is saying. So in the purport, Prabhupada is writing beautiful purport referring to Bhaktivinoda Thakur commentary, where he's saying, remember the conversations between Lord Chaitanya and Ramananda happened? So each of the answer that they discussed, question answer they discussed, is like a better metal, better metal, better metal like that. First answer is like copper. Second answer is like bell metal. Third answer is like silver, which is better. Then fourth answer is like gold like that. And fifth answer is the touchstone, basis of all metals is saying. So that is compared to unalloyed devotion, it seems, which is the ultimate goal of life. And that illuminates all the other answers also. So there's I think we can pause there because I didn't get to read the purport for 294 onwards. 294 fully. We'll continue from 294 next time again. Sri Chaitanya Chaitamta ki jai, Krishnadas Goswami ki jai, Sri Prabhupada ki jai. Let's offer business to all the devotees of the Lord. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kupasindubhya patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Thank you so much, Mataji. Hare Krishna.